sorry. I got distracted. Okay. Yeah, so... Oh, hydrate. I would have started sooner, but I played Marvel Rivals instead with my sister, with Kitten and her friends. I'm actually pretty close to finishing this, so any luck. They're hydrated. So how's everyone tonight? I had to work today, and then like I said, I played Marvel Rivals, but work wasn't bad. It was a decent day for sales. Could have been more, could have always been more, but at least it's not nothing. Not nothing. Not nothing. As far as exciting things went over the weekend, yesterday was Kitten's bachelor party! Oh, I'm definitely still tired from it. So we started at a kitty cafe. I met a kitty named Kirby who was really cute. I first saw a kitty and he's being fostered, but I saw a kitty on the window. He's an orange tabby and his name is French Fry. I feel like I need him. But I'm just worried I couldn't financially support a second cat. Narada, what do you think? Oh, he's just sleeping on my comics. Why can't I just get... Why is pet insurance so expensive? Why can't I just get it as if he was my son? This is my child. Please give him insurance. Not that I could really afford to feed a kid. Ugh, everything costs so much. Yeah, so we started at a cat cafe, and then we went to Cooper's Hawk, which is a chain restaurant, so you've probably heard of it. We got lunch, and then we did a wine tasting there, which, oh my god, their wine tastings there aren't just for one. Like, I guess I'm used to wine tastings being for like, here are like 3-4 samples of wine, usually, I guess 4, I guess is the average now. And, you know, maybe they'll have some pretzels or something to snack on or whatever. Yeah, you know, it's fine. Yeah, this one was 8. 8! I was definitely... And, like, the lady was definitely overfilling the glasses, too. So, I was feeling it pretty fast. I did drink all 8. I went with the sweets, because I only drink sweet stuff. And then, afterwards, we went to another winery in the area. It was about a half-hour drive. And I had 4 more because I did another tasting. This one was only 4. And still, another 4. I had to sober it up on the ride, thankfully, because I was eating and stuff, so it was okay. And drinking water. And then... And we got some brie and some flatbreads there that were yummy to go with our tastings. And then we went back to one of the other bright, because me and this and Fairy Dust are the two maids of honor, but neither of us really had a place to hold it. So one of the other bridesmaids offered to hold it at her house. So we went back there and we ate pizza. And guess what? We drank some more. I'm not used to drinking this much. I had like 2 small glasses of Electra because I love that stuff. It's so good. There's small glasses. And I drink soda in a sippy cup, which I helped make. The cups were bought by Fairy Dust, and then I went and cut them with my Cricut. I had to go buy a mat. Yeah, Rada, what's up? What's up? You gotta lick yourself? Okay. I understand. It's very tragic. Very tragic. But yeah, so there was that. I ran a murder mystery dinner. It was funny. It definitely... I feel like it needs some work. I'm not the one who wrote it, though, which, you know, maybe that's my problem. I should have just written it myself. No, it was wine tasting theme. That's why we went with it. Because Fairy Dust, when I showed her, it was like, yeah, that's perfect. So I paid for it. It was an actual official I bought it thing, but I was like, damn, it's so weird. But the highlight of that is Twaifu, Arex, the character she got, Brett Botox, was an actor, and she got so into the role. It was funny. And then the character my little sister got was Generalis Tyrannus or something, and everyone was kind of slushed and crazy by that point, so it just became T-Rex. So she was just a general T-Rex. You know, totally fine. No. Some other funny moments during it. At one point, when they were doing the introductions, Kitten introduced herself as, I'm the Duchess from insert country here, because she forgot to put a country in there. So she was from country there for a second. And then when they were supposed to start whispering rumors to each other, Fairy Dust leaned over and whispered to Kitten about Kitten. Yeah, we should have had name tags, so it was funny though. Everyone seemed to enjoy it at least. So if that's the case, I think even though it was more extensive than I really think it should have been for what it was, I feel like, yeah, if everyone enjoyed it, that's all that matters. I figured out you're just supposed to pick them at random with like an alphabet thing, and I was like, no, nobody got time for that. So I instead used the dice. I rolled the dice, and the murderer was my little sister, General T-Rex. I love murder mystery dinners and stuff like that. I haven't been to one in a while, but they're fun. Also, I like to eat food, so win-win for me. I think the last time I went to one was with Twaifu and Arex, or it was Twaifu and Kitten. It's the same person. Yeah, like I said, I'm still recovering a little bit because I had to work, and I had to drive my coworker home too. Not today, but yesterday. And it's not a bad thing. I'm just tired. Yeah, it was fun, and I'm very happy for Kitten to be getting married. And if I need to fuck up her fiance, I will. If he try to do anything, I'll come for him. I'll come swinging. But yeah, that was my Saturday. Friday was crazy. I was off work on Friday too, but basically... Okay, so I got up in the morning. I had ordered cupcakes just in case the cake wasn't coming through. So I ordered cupcakes from the same place that Kitten's getting her wedding cake done from. And so then I had to drive all the way out there because it's a bit of a drive. It's like a 40-minute drive and get them. So I did. And then I was like, these cupcakes need to be refrigerated, so I can't go anywhere else while I'm out. So I just got to bring them home. And so I brought them home, and then I was like, you know what? I'm home anyways. It's about lunchtime. Let's eat lunch. So then I ate lunch. So far, so good. Then I was calling around liquor stores trying to find... I wanted to buy 2 specific wines for Kitten. Or 2 favorites. But they were like, every store only had one or the other. Well, actually, if they had either, they only had the one, and most of them didn't even know what the other one was. And I was like, God damn it, this is not going good. And then finally, just by chance, I decided to go to this one in a not too far from me. It's a little further out than the other places I was looking, but I was like, screw it. It looks like they, from the reviews, they have a pretty big selection, so I can hope. And yes, they had them both! And they had another option, because they had 2 versions of Electra. They had the white and the red. Ooh. So I was pretty happy with that. And then, okay, I get home. So at this point, I'm supposed to be cutting, I had wanted to cut the vinyl for the cups, and the vinyl hadn't come in yet. It was supposed to be in on like Wednesday, and it still wasn't in on Friday. But it did say it was finally out for delivery, and I was like, okay. Hopefully it comes, and you know. It didn't arrive until like freaking 4 p.m. And then as I'm going to cut it, I realized, crap, I do not know where my vinyl mat is. My cutting mat. The one you have to, if you guys have a Cricut, it makes a little more sense, but you have to like cut it. You have to like, it's an adhesive mat that holds it like in place. But I couldn't find it because everything is still buried. I don't have enough room to go through everything and pull it out to find stuff. So basically stuff is still boxed up from when Wong threw me out, and I just can't like find stuff. So I'm like, ended up ordering one from Target, aka Target, to do a pickup, because they're like, oh, we have curbside pickup. I'm like, good. I'm gonna take my shower, wait for it to get done. I'll take my shower while I wait for it to get done, and I'll go in and get it. But I'll be in my PJs, which are like short shorts and a t-shirt. It's hot out, guys. So that's what I did. And then I go, okay, it's here. So I got out of my shower. Yay, let's go. So then I go. And when I got there, it's like, oh, by the way, curbside pickup isn't available right now because we hate you. That's basically what they said. And I was like, what the actual fuck? So I had to go inside dressed like that. And I was like, God, at least I just went to the pickup counter. But I was like, this is not how I wanted to go out. I'm sorry, guys. I felt like I was getting ready to go to Walmart. That wasn't that bad, but still, I was like, gosh, darn it. But yeah, then I finally got home, and I started weeding them, and then I had to go get dinner, and eat my dinner, nom nom nom, and then I did the stream that you guys saw, the Silent Hill, even though I should have probably not. I needed a break. Was it a good break? I don't know. You saw how much I died. And then I was up until like 12:30 doing all that. But I got it done. And then I had to get up super early. And I slept past the dose of my one medicine. And by the time I woke up, I couldn't take it because I would have been too tired. I was like, God darn it. So yeah, that's how I started. But I started with coffee. And then I got some more coffee. I think I had 3 coffees on Saturday. Because I had one with, I picked up my coworker, and we got coffee right after that. And then I had coffee at the Cat Cafe. And then I had a coffee on the way back from the winery with my little sister. Yeah, I had lots of coffee. But I needed it. Hi, Paladin! Hi! So yeah, I had 3 coffees yesterday. How did I still manage to fall asleep so fast? Yeah, because when I got home from the bachelorette party, I was just like, I could stay up and try to maintain a normal bedtime, or no, we're going to bed. I had different types every time. So the first place I got coffee from is a local, like, it's not a chain store. It's a cute little local coffee that I actually pass on my work every day because my one coworker lives not too far from where we work. And I had something called Joe's Bananas, which is like chocolate mocha and banana. It's very yummy. I like mochas a lot. And then the second one was from the Cat Cafe. And that one was, I'm trying to think what kind of one was that? Something with mocha in it again, I know. Why am I blinking on it? It was yummy, but I can't remember which one it was. Oh my god. And then the last one was actually from Starbucks, which I don't go to very often, but they had a s'mores frappe. So I tried that with some stuff swapped around into lower fat, lower sweet stuff. It was nummy. Now it's gonna drive me crazy. What kind of coffee did they? What did they? It's one of their normal drinks I got. Because it wasn't. Let me check. I have to go, guys. This is important that I go Google what the Cat Cafe has for their coffee. It's so cute. It's a good place. And you get to pet kitties. Oh my god, I had a s'more there too! I drank a s'mores there. I see now. I had a s'mores latte. Guys, apparently I really liked s'mores yesterday, which is true. I do really like s'mores. Yeah, I like things with chocolate and fruit in them generally. For my taste in coffee-like drinks. So if you guys ever have recommendations for me that because I don't, so I love the smell of coffee, but I don't like the taste of it. So I can't just drink plain coffee. I can drink milk coffee, like Japanese milk coffee. For the most part, I can drink that. It's not too bad. I don't like overly sweet things, but I do prefer sweet to bitter generally. Hi! It's not Kuroneko, I'm sorry. There's also a place, it's actually in Illinois, but it's on the other side of... You're about to tell me to draw them, but I'm drawing Lillian! Zoskia has turned 20 years and I'm still behind on the art for it! On July 10th, it turned 20 years old, guys. 20 years! I haven't had too much time to actually work on new pages and stuff because I need to get my life in order and it's not happening. Can somebody give me $1 million so I can get my life back in order? Thank you. I know I'm 10 days late. I started working on it on the day though, so that counts for something. Well, it's only the 19th. I'm not quite 10 days yet. As it was, I didn't even realize July 10th was coming up until on July 10th, one of my friends messaged me and she was like, "Happy birthday to Zoskias!" And I was like, oh fuck. It's July 10th. Ah! Where has time gone? Especially like coupled with my roommate being in the hospital right now and stuff. Things have just been crazy. He had surgery today, but he hasn't gotten back to any of us yet, so I want to try to visit him either tomorrow or Tuesday morning on my way to work. I just have to decide which day I want coffee. Because I will definitely need coffee. Coffee. It does sound like me. Yeah, I've been just really frazzled and all over since everything that happened. So I'm kind of getting stuff back in the swing of things. But it's going to take a while. And I do know that. I thought I had a doctor's appointment tomorrow, but it turns out my doctor's appointment is Friday and not related, so I kept thinking I had a allergy shot, and like, no, I think I've already had my allergy shot for this month. I get my monthly stabbings. But yeah, because I'm allergic to everything, I get 4 shots, 2 in each arm. Yeah, I still remember when I had the scratch test done, I was so excited because one of them came back not like, you know, it was negative, it wasn't positive. And then that's when they reminded me that that was the control. I was like, God damn it, of course. So yeah, I'm allergic to everything on the outside. I don't have any food allergies that I know of, though, at least, so. Not that the scratch test for that, but yeah, at least as far as I know, no food allergies. I thought I might have been allergic to chocolate because sometimes it constricts my throat, but it turns out I'm not actually allergic to chocolate. I'm allergic to some of the stuff they use to process it in the US. But that's fine. I prefer non-US chocolate anyways. And I like the darker the better. I don't know. What do you guys think? Does that look like too textured for her wings? Thunks? Thoughts? Dark chocolate is the best. Especially with fruit. I really like things with fruit, guys. Chocolate and fruit are my flavors. My favorite fruit flavors are red ones. I like red flavored stuff. It's totally a valid flavor palette. Let's smooth it out a little bit. Maybe that will help. Dark chocolate and cherry. Dark chocolate and orange. Dark chocolate and mint is not a fruit, but I like it anyways. Dark chocolate and strawberry. You're not a fan of mint. Or of cherry. Really? You're not a fan of cherry? What did it do to you? How did it hurt you? Oh, I wonder if that's actually from that. Maybe that's what it is. I wonder if it's from that layer. Where is that layer? This one? Oh, there's definitely spots left over. Ha 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 ha. Okay. Ooh, cherry cream coffee. I want to know about this. That sounds like something I'd probably like. Yeah, the other coffee place that's on the other side of us that my coworkers tend to bring sometimes. It's they have like cold foams in different flavors. I'm pretty easy about any of them, but one of the ones I really like is the if you get the coconut cold foam and in the mocha in the dark, yeah, it's like drinking a Mounds bar, and I like Mounds. I like coconut too, guys. I'm really not that picky when it comes to fruit, and if it's free, I'm not picky at all. Free 99. I like things that are free 99. Oh, I lost my pen. Yeah, send me the link, please. Yeah, if you have, I'm happy to learn about new places. I'm still newer to drinking coffee. I even just only recently found my favorite energy drink is Gorilla Mine, but I can't find the flavor I want it often. That's okay. I got 4 stashed away at my work for this week. Because we have Celsius, which isn't bad, but it just doesn't wake me up the way it really should. The others should. Hey, what are you doing? Okay, that was weird. I want to do something with that more because it's not quite dark enough. Let's add a little more. So it looks a little more shaded. Just looks kind of bland otherwise. Here we go. Why? It's my webcomic. I don't own Kuroneko. There's a Catboy in it. But he's not black. He's yellow. Cream? He's more like a light brown, I guess. I almost wanted to say he was orange, but that's not true. Man, he should have been orange. That would have been fun. But I don't own him. And why would Kuroneko celebrate my Zoskias' 20th anniversary? How about this? You go get the Trigun mangaka to draw Kuroneko and a Zoskias character, and then it will be valid, and I'll allow it, and then I'll put it in here. Yeah, that's not gonna happen, so. No, I can't blame you for trying. It kind of makes me think when everyone was going around for a few, God, it's been a while. They were like, who should I cosplay? Give me ideas. I would go, every time I saw that, I would pick out a Zoskias character for them. Nobody ever cosplayed as Zoskias character directly from that, but because I can't say nobody actually cosplayed as Zoskias character, because for the most part it was people I knew and they did it with me, but oh, look at that. There's a bunch of pixels there. I feel like the transparent makes it easier to clean up sometimes. As I draw on the wrong layer. Wrong layer, Krong! I didn't do any celebration for those kiosks this year either. I'm sorry, guys. My goal is to get back to doing those kiosks by the end of this like by fall, I want to be able to be back to normals, those kiosk updates. So you guys should read it, encourage me. No cake? No, no cake. I was dealing with Kitten's bachelorette party and stuff instead. Yeah, for you who didn't know, I used to do a cake every year. Or cupcakes or something with this kiosk design on it. And then Kitten and I would decorate it deviously. No, she's a better decorator than I am. But I would do like those, like, you know, you just, what do you call it? You print out, it's a printout or whatever. One of your Kupo Kohaku made the cake too. I don't remember what year it was. All I remember, it was the year that Lillian was besides herself. That's okay, because I'll clean that up. I should have pictures of them all somewhere. Yeah, sometimes it was cupcake, sometimes it was cake. I liked using it as an excuse to have, like, hi firearm, to have people over and just have a cookout. But also, it's like, yeah, those kiosks is so old. Next year, guys, it'll be old enough to drink. If a webcomic could actually drink. Oh, I think I need to clean that up too. Yeah, I was right. That's on there. Okay. Naming those layers. Nice! I hope you do. Have fun. Have fun. We all need to have a little fun. I know, I feel like it's hard for me to have fun right now, but I need to. I need to take breaks more often and not be afraid to do it. Which is why I played Marvel Rivals with Kitten after I got off work instead of jumping right on stream. I'll give you... I'll let you guys take a guess. Who do you think I main in Marvel Rivals? No, not Jeff. He's adorable, though. Iron Man? Nope. I'll give you one more guess and then I'll tell you. Rogue? No. I can't believe you guys didn't get it. How do you not know who my favorite Marvel character is? It's Magic. I'm obsessed with Magic. Why would I not play her in a game that has her? I'm gonna have to demote you all, guys. It's odd though because I talk about Magic a lot, and like half the covers I post online are all Magic based. I'm actually more Marvel than DC typically, but I do read a bit of both. I do like Black Canary, but she's not actually my favorite in DC either. I would say it'd probably be Starfire is my favorite DC. I also like Supergirl. She's adorable. I'm not actually a huge fan of Green Arrow, as weird as that is, so I don't read a lot of the stuff with Black Canary unless, like, I read the Birds of Prey stuff she was in, which was really good. Plus, it had a good writer. And then her little mini that there was. I have bought a cover just because she was on it. But yeah. I really like Starfire. She's pretty. She's pretty. I'm so disappointed in you guys. How could you not know this? You guys are all failing the Koji test. I don't think I did enough on that one. I don't expect any of you guys to... Me? I'm pretty? Yeah, I'm pretty. I don't expect you guys to know who my, like, what my favorite indie and my favorite indie character is from your comics, though, so. It's Erica from Something is Killing the Children, though. I don't know if I... Let's play with this now, because I set this up on my tablet, so... I want it more red, though. That's probably better. I did make a cover for that comic. No, Kuroneko isn't as pretty as me. Or Arata. Arata's very pretty too. Have you seen my cat? He's gorgeous. He looks like an orange creamsicle. But don't eat him. He does not taste like one. He'll give you a fur ball. Good. It's a very good series. Yeah, Something Is Killing the Children is very good. I recommend you watch it. And like we've been in kind of like a weird story mode lately with it. But it is coming back to Erica in present time, and I'm excited. Why haven't you seen Arata? Why would you do that? You're so mean to him. You should have come and visited him. Now he's sad. He had to curl up in his basket. Not because he's tired, but clearly because you made him sad. I wish I could give him more. I wish Arata could have everything he needed or wanted ever. Although I guess he'd just want a lot of treats. Yeah, it should work. Well, I like orange creamsicle, but I would not eat my cat. I appreciate you not eating my cat. Hi, Kirito! Yeah, Something Is Killing the Children, and it's not me this time. I'm at the point where I'm just doing cleanup, guys. I really like indie horror, though, in general. It has some of the best stories. Yeah, have you ever come to our comic shop looking for an indie? Hi, wifey! Hi, waifu! I'll see you tomorrow! Although I'll be super busy. Jig, why are you licking the phone? That's not right. That's not how you use a touchscreen. What are you, Jig? Why are you acting like an animal? You act like you're a dog or something. Guys, he's a dog. I feel like I should have probably done a little... No, I'm not drawing Kudo Neko at all. I'm only staying on long enough to be on for an hour, so I still have to stay on for another 13 minutes. He is a VTuber watching dog. It's true. He watched the VTuber. Let's go back to normal really quick. I need to steal this shade. This one I actually went color on. It looked really well. Because technically, there's probably a little purple that would show on. Yeah, I would have a little purple showing on there. Oh, you pay me, I'll draw him, of course. Yeah. That's how you get what you want. You give me money. I don't know if Arata's old enough to Beyblade. He's pretty young, man. By cat standards. Oh, that's funny that the commissioning thing came up there. It knows. Yeah, I really could use him to drive me to work sometimes, especially when I'm tired. Although he does have a little issues with reaching the pedal. And he's not allowed to do any more night drinking. Or day drinking. Or drinking anything but water. I don't want to have to bail him out again. I wish he could learn how to draw. I could totally use his help with getting some of my work done. Yeah, he just doesn't get caught. I could also use him to scan magic cards. Arata, learn how to scan for me. Get thumbs. That's all he needs is opposable thumbs, and the world is his. That's all he needs, opposable thumbs. I just clean up now, that's all. Yeah, let's get him thumbs! Anybody want to give me their thumbs so Rada can have them? Any takers? Ah. Any of you guys not using your thumbs enough? My cat needs them. Ah! I see you're trying to hydrate me. I think I know who you're talking about. Let's go. I definitely don't need their thumbs. Let me see. And then this. Yeah, it's on this layer, damn. I will neither confirm nor deny that. Guilty till proven innocent. Wait, that's not right. I hope so. People were treating her so mean. Guys, be nice. Be nice to Shadow. She's sad. I'll help corrupt her. Don't worry. I'll do it. Violence. Remember, guys. Violence isn't the answer. Violence is the question, and the answer is usually yes. Yeah, 20 years, man, guys. 20 years. Shadowlin. Kirito's wife. My waifu. I love hate. It's so good. Anymore, I'm just full of coffee and rage. Caffeine and rage, I guess. You do. You do know them, Mandy. Miss Mandy Lynn. I like how I can never keep anything straight here. Just move you up. I am positive you do. I don't want to dox him online. I'll tell you later. I think that's everything. I think that's all the color gradients. Leave her confused? Oh my god. I mean, I know you would say that. That's totally in character for you, but... I mean, that might help you figure out who Kirito is right there. Oh my god, Scooby-Doo, the shiznit. Alright, so we're gonna go and save it as a PNG. I should probably move this off my Dropbox. Yeah, I was gonna say if I hide that all, it's gonna take that. My Patreon users will get this copy with the no background and everything. See, it's more reason for you to become a Patreon. You get all this cool stuff. I may try to make this into a sticker too. It turned out cute, I think. And I liked how her boobs came out. I spent a lot of time making them look like real boobs this time. I don't know, it's hard to draw boobs when you don't have any. Okay, put those back on. Now we're gonna go ahead and save more. Alright, we're gonna crop this a little bit. I'm getting a really pretty picture of her done too right now. By Colette Turner, which is an artist I really admire. So if you're on her Patreon and sell it, that's me. That's my Lillian. My Lillian. I'm lazy and I like to steal stuff off of other images like this. There you go. See? It was there! Yeah! I should probably, at some point I had a file called watermark. I just don't know where it went. This is the file, the final version most of you guys will see online. And then I also run it through Nightshade and Glaze. Oh my god! A crazy cat. Yeah, no, actually, that's fine. Ignore Estelle. It's fine, guys. You heard nothing. I'm gonna shrink you down because you're too big. What is so big? That's what she said. Oh, yeah. Shh, ignore Estelle. So yeah, that's my Lillian for 20 years. So yeah, I made it to an hour. Woo! Yeah, I'm using Clip Paint Studio by the way now, so I paid for it. It's good. I like it. I recommend it. It's fun. Okay, let's go find somebody to raid. I want to go eat a cupcake. Orange cats, orange cats. Orange cats! Yeah, let's see. Our people are playing. This one's just chatting. What you chatting for about? You know what? Let's go see what she's chatting about. Why not? It's a new friendo. Trying to support my new friends. Night! Have a good night yourself. Thank you. So, yeah, I'll be back on, normal time on Tuesday with more Silent Hill. And then let us go for the next episode.